Hello YouTubers, it's Bob Brooks here with another devotional video. And today's devotion is Depression and Hope, Life's Darkest Moments. And the story behind it reads, Charles Barkley was a hero's hero, leader of the so-called Lost Battalion and World War I. He was awarded the Medal of Honor for his bravery when his unit was trapped behind enemy lines. When the tomb of the unknown soldier was dedicated, Charles was chosen to serve as pallbearer for the first soldier laid to rest there. 2 weeks later, it is presumed that he ended his own life by stepping off a cruise ship in the middle of the ocean. Like Elijah, Charles was publicly strong, but in the quiet post-public moments his feelings of despair set in. People today frequently face situations bigger than they can handle. Sometimes it's temporary despair brought on by fatigue, as in Elijah's case. He had been part of a great victory over the prophets of Baal, but then he feared for his life and ran into the wilderness. But often it's more than despair, and it's more than temporary. That's why it is imperative that we talk about depression openly and compassionately. God offers His presence to us in life's darkest moments, which enables us in turn to be His presence to the hurting, crying out for help from others and from God, may be the strongest moment of our lives. Father, grant us the candor to admit to each other that sometimes life overwhelms us, and grant us the courage to help others. Let's find hope and to seek it when we need it. And it says today's reading, 1 Kings 19, 1-8. An angel touched Elijah and said to him, Arise and eat. That was verse 5. And 1 Kings chapter 19, verse 1. And Ahab told Jezebel all that Elijah had done, also how he had executed all the prophets with the sword. Then Jezebel sent a messenger to Elijah, saying, So let the gods do to me, and more also, and if I do not make your life as the life of one of them by tomorrow about this time. And when he saw that, he arose and ran for his life, and went to Beersheba, which belongs to Judah, and left his servant there. But he himself went a day's journey into the wilderness, and came and sat down under a broom tree, and he prayed that he might die, and said, It is enough. Now, Lord, take my life, for I am no better than my fathers. Then as he lay and slept under a broom tree, suddenly an angel forced him, and said to him, Arise and eat. Then he looked, and there by his head was a cake baked on coals and a jar of water. So he ate and drank and lay down again. And the angel of the Lord came back the second time and touched him and said, Arise and eat, because the journey is too great for you. So he arose and ate and drank, and he went in the strength of that food 40 days and 40 nights, as far as Horeb, the mountain of God. That was it for today's devotion. And most of these will speak out to you like it has me. And I've been sitting here since yesterday. I started posting the devotion videos again, and I realized that there was a lot of it pointed out some scriptures for me to read, and I got up with my witness team leader, and he told me that I could read them Saturday walking the streets in the closest town. Right now I have 8 different things to read, so I'm hoping that Saturday, the Lord will let me keep doing that, or will help me do it, so I can be heard throughout the streets, and so the unchanging word of the Lord can be heard throughout the streets, that my voice can carry far enough and loud enough for everyone around to hear it. But that's it for this devotional. God's always with you. Keep it holy.